What's up, wonderful people? I'm so excited to bring you another video from this channel. It's been a while since I posted, but I'm really excited that we are back now with amazing content for you. So as you've realized, the channel is now Piano Stud. Piano Stud means city. So we hope that with this rebranding we can get things even bigger and get more people on board so we can create amazing content for you. So stick around. I mean, if you've not subscribed yet to this channel, do well to subscribe and join the community as we build and go along. Right, so let's get into today's lesson. Now in this lesson we'll look at a fill that I like to use on the 4 chord, sometimes on the 5 chord as well. Of course, you can use it on the 1 chord, it works, but the core concept following this is what is called the pentatonic scale. All right, so in the key of C, so I'll take this to the key of C sharp as well. For a long time I've been doing C, but I want you on this channel to also start to experiment into some of the other keys. All right, so yeah, C sharp, we'll be looking at some other keys as well. So the pentatonic scale is basically pent meaning 5, so it's a 5-note scale which comprises of, if you take a specific key, it's the 1, the 2, the 3, 4, 5 and 6, so you skip the 4. Okay, so this is the pentatonic scale. All right, so all right, so that's basically the pentatonic scale. Now it's amazing because you're able to form so much from this scale. So if you play the major scale, then you leave out 2 notes, which is the 4 and the 7, the 4 and the 7, you should get your pentatonic scale. So you can then go out, get crazy and start creating patterns and runs from the pentatonic scale. That's not the core of this lesson, but that's something that you can, definitely do. All right, so let's try and see some of the examples of what we could possibly create out of this scale. So you could create like a pattern, like just a simple pattern like ascending 1 2 3, right, and then you move to the next. So 1, right, and if you come back, it sounds quite nice. If you play that on the 4, right, then I'll just play the 4 major 7 in the key of C, and then move to the 6 major 7. All right, so and I'll just play some of these patterns around, like right. So I'm just exploring with patterns, right? Of course you can create yours that sounds amazing, like right. So that's what I'm talking about. It's quite easy to create these pentatonic runs by just figuring out a pattern. You want to do like 4 notes, 1 2 3 4, and then bring it down in steps, right? So it means if you pick that like 1 2 3 4, as long as we are skipping the 7 and the 4, it will create a very nice melody or a run. So 1, see how that goes? Yeah, so I'll give you for the purpose of this lesson, now what I've decided to do is that to keep the lesson short and sweet, I'll usually demonstrate it in a key or 2 here, and I'll keep the camera rolling, and then I'll do it in a couple of other keys for an extended version of the video, and I'll post this extended version of the video up on the channel as well for members, right? So yeah, just we'll take this in the key of C and maybe do an example in the key of C sharp. And if you want to see it in all the other keys, because I get a lot of comments from you asking for demonstration and a couple of other keys. There are 12 keys, and the video is going to be really long if I do that. So I'm going to put the extended version of the video, which could be 30 minutes or less, more or less, so that you can just skip to the key you are interested in and then have a go at it. All right. So usually on the 4 chord, I like to do a pentatonic run like, right, like, so like it's a so la do re mi do re la do. Let's take another one like so la do re mi do re la do, right? Usually it's a bit difficult if your pinky is not too firm or strong yet, so you can go. If not, then you can use the thumb to play the 5 and the 6, and then the 3 plays, right? So right. So if let's say I'm playing a progression like, no, it's too long a progression, but let's just do like a F, just a 4 to a 6, right? Let's keep it simple, right? So this sort of this pentatonic actually opens you up to start more or less improvising, because you can just on this say so I'm not doing anything. All I'm doing is just not thinking. I'm just right. So all I'm doing is just following the chord progression and playing notes, random notes, sometimes in patterns and so on, from the pentatonic scale. All right. So take this melody line. Or you can take like half of it. Right? It's targeting sort of the 7th of the F chord. So that's why it sounds so good on the F chord, because it's not targeting 1, 3, or 5, which is very basic. It's targeting the 7th, which takes it a bit further, right? 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 And you can take it. Right? I want you to just have fun with this kind of progression. I'll demonstrate in the key of C sharp, right? So you have so the F, the 4 chord, and then the 6, and then okay, and the melody is all right. Slowly, medium tempo. Right, but and up to speed. All right. So let's play it together with the chord. So that 3 or the mi needs to meet up with the chord, with the 4. So like this. So right. So yeah, so this take this simple chord progression and let me know how far you're able to take it and how you're able to apply it to your songs. Pick any song. If there's a 4 chord in there, try and play this melody to meet up with the 4 chord, and let's see if that sounds really good. All right. Thank you for joining me in this lesson. I'll certainly see you in the next lesson, and I mean, do well to stick around if you're interested in seeing this in a lot more keys in the extended version of this video on the membership part of the YouTube channel and my website. All right. I'll see you in the next lesson. Have a good one.